Few things are more satisfying than a stubborn cold case that's finally solved, and few things are more exasperating, even haunting, than a mystery that hits a dead end. No answers, no movement, no resolution, which is where we seem to be in the mysterious disappearance of Alissa Turney, May of 2001. She was just 17 years old from a really big family. It was the last day of her junior year in high school in Phoenix. Alissa vanished, leaving her phone, her car, and her life savings, almost $2,000 behind. And she hasn't been seen or heard from since. It took 19 years to arrest a suspect and another 3 years to put him on trial. And that man was Alissa's stepfather, a former police officer named Michael Turney. Prosecutors spent days making their case, and then his defense attorneys moved for an immediate acquittal before it went to the jury on the grounds there wasn't evidence that Alissa was even murdered, let alone that Michael had done it. It's not a move that usually works. Honestly, I've seen it. But in this case, it did. The judge agreed. And to this day, Michael insists he's innocent. But none of this satisfies Alissa's younger sister, Sarah, whose tireless quest for answers is the subject of a new documentary on Oxygen and Peacock.
I have heels now.
Alissa, that wasn't much.
We gotta go.
Back then, I was oblivious. All I knew was my dad's word, and so his word was law.
I'm joined now by Sarah Turney, who's amassed more than 1 million followers on TikTok, where she posts updates on the case and answers questions. And she's also the host of the podcast, Voices for Justice. Sarah, thank you for being on. This is so confounding. What do you and all of your other siblings believe your father did? What do you believe happened to your sister?
We all believe that he abused and then killed Alissa.
And that particular day, do you have a theory on what happened?
Yeah, I do believe that he took her out into the middle of the desert like he had many times before, according to Alissa, tried something awful with her, and something went wrong this time, and he decided to kill her.
It sounded odd. I mean, it's not as though I haven't seen it before. Any defense attorney worth their weight in salt moves for, a dismissal of the case as soon as they end their defense case. And it doesn't work usually. It's very, very rare. And in this case, it did work. Why do you think it did work? Why do you think the judge did agree that the case shouldn't go to the jury?
I think it was the perfect storm of the prosecution not doing, as good of a job as they could, and the defense being extremely good at their jobs.
Do you think there was anything to do with the fact that your dad was a former police officer? Do you think that factored into anything along the way? The length of time it took to actually get the evidence together, bring the charges, get to trial, and then this ultimate result at trial?
It's hard to say. He was an officer for about 4 years and, honestly wasn't well liked according to interviews with his former coworkers. So I'm not quite sure. I do think that it played a factor in him being able to cover this up so well, though.
Did you and your siblings witness any evidence of abuse of your sister at the hands of your dad?
I did not, and I can't speak for my siblings.
And how are they all? I mean, this is a blended family, half sisters, step sisters, half brothers, step brothers, etc. They're still all in lockstep. Everyone's together in the belief that that Michael Turney did this to your sister.
Yes, 100%.
And where is he now? Where is your father, Michael Turney? Does anyone have any communication with him other than this remarkable sit down face to face you had in the documentary? Like, that must have just been overwhelmingly difficult.
Yes, one of my brothers does still speak with my father, but he's the only one. No one else does. And I do periodically confront him to ask him questions about Alyssa's case. And you're right, it is extremely difficult.
What does he say when you confront him?
His answers change every time. Sometimes he tells me that he'll tell me what happened to Alissa on his deathbed. He's offered to give a full confession if the state agrees to give him lethal injection within 10 days. At the very end of this last interview, you can see it in the documentary, he admits that he believes Alyssa's dead. He slips up there at the end.
And the official status of the case is cold, but are any of the officers in Phoenix still working on it?
Yes, it is still open. It's still being worked.
But how vigorously?
Right. Great question. I think at this point, it's really just open and waiting for leads, which is why I continue to do interviews like this. My hope is that someday they'll get the evidence that they need to finally, put him behind bars for good.
Well, we reached out to your father today, and his attorney had the following to say. It's pretty quick. It says, case is over, no comment. But Sarah, I certainly hope that with your amassed followers on TikTok, you're able to generate some leads and get some resolution to this. It's really a devastating story. Thank you very much for being on. I really appreciate this.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.